For decades, the name Barcelona has been synonymous with footballing artistry. From the dazzling footwork of Ronaldinho, who redefined joy on a football pitch, to the ethereal genius of Lionel Messi, who transcended the sport entirely, Barca has consistently gifted the world breathtaking talent. But what truly sets this club apart? What is the secret ingredient that has fueled generations of dominance? The answer, my friends, lies in a place more than just a training ground. It's a philosophy, a way of life, an institution known globally as La Masia. La Masia, the heartbeat of FC Barcelona, isn't just an academy, it's a factory of dreams, a crucible where raw talent is forged into world-class stars. Since its inception, La Masia has instilled in its young protégés a unique footballing DNA. Possession-based, attacking football rooted in technical excellence, tactical intelligence, and an unwavering commitment to teamwork. We saw the pinnacle of this philosophy under Pep Guardiola, a La Masia graduate himself. He built a team around the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, Gerard Piqué, Sergio Busquets, and, of course, Lionel Messi, all products of this very academy. This wasn't just a collection of great players, it was a symphony, a cohesive unit that moved with a singular purpose, playing tiki-taka football that mesmerized opponents and conquered European football. Remember 2010, when Messi, Iniesta, and Xavi, three La Masia graduates, stood as the top three finalists for the Ballon d'Or? That wasn't a coincidence, it was a testament to the unparalleled success of a system that believed in nurturing its own. They didn't just win, they won with a style, an identity that became globally renowned. Then came the unthinkable, the departure of Lionel Messi. The world collectively held its breath, many believing that Barcelona's golden era was over. How could they possibly recover? Barcelona will never be the same again. The whispers turned into shouts, the doubts into pronouncements. It was a dark cloud hanging over Camp Nou, a question mark over the very identity of the club. But what those critics failed to understand was the deep-seated resilience, the unwavering commitment to the La Masia philosophy that runs through the very veins of Barcelona. And now here we are, just a few short years later. Barcelona isn't just surviving, they are thriving. And guess who is leading the charge? Yes, you guessed it, another generation of La Masia wonderkids. It's a phenomenon that feels eerily similar to the Messi era, but with a fresh, exciting twist. Let's talk about Lamine Yamal. This kid is not normal. At such a tender age, he's already defying expectations, showcasing an incredible left foot, dazzling dribbling skills, and a maturity beyond his years. The comparisons to Messi are inevitable, and frankly, they are justified. Yamal isn't just a talent, he's a statement. He's the embodiment of Barcelona's belief in its own, a testament to the fact that even after losing arguably the greatest player of all time, La Masia continues to produce generational talents. He's not just a right winger, he's a visionary, a goal scorer, a creator, already forcing opposing defenses into absolute panic whenever he touches the ball. But the magic isn't confined to the attacking third. Look at the defense. The rise of Pau Cubarsí has been nothing short of sensational. At just 18 years old, he plays with the composure, tactical intelligence, and passing range of a seasoned veteran. His ability to read the game, make crucial interceptions, and initiate attacks from the back has completely transformed Barcelona's defense. He's a central defender who can break lines with a single pass, a true ball-playing center back reminiscent of a prime Piqué, but with even more years ahead of him. And on the left flank, we have the lightning-quick Alejandro Balde. His explosive pace, relentless overlapping runs, and growing defensive solidity make him one of the most exciting fullbacks in world football. He bombs down the wing, providing width and a direct threat while also diligently tracking back. The sheer energy and quality he brings to that left side is immense. These young players, Yamal, Pedri, Gavi, Cubarsí, Balde, are not just showing flashes of brilliance brilliance, they are already established starters performing at the highest level, and they have an entire career ahead of them. When you consider that the average professional footballer's career can span over a decade, often peaking in their mid-20s, these players, many of whom are still teenagers, represent a core that could dominate European football for the next 10 to 15 years. That's an unprecedented level of long-term stability and potential for greatness. But Barcelona's resurgence isn't solely dependent on its academy. The club has also made shrewd moves in the transfer market, bringing in players who complement the La Masia philosophy and elevate the squad. Take Rafinha, for instance. When he first arrived, there were questions, but he has developed into a vital cog in this Barcelona machine. His work rate, his directness, and his increasingly impactful contributions from the wing have been crucial. He's found his rhythm, his confidence, and has become a genuine threat, perfectly integrating into the attacking setup. Think about the past season. This squad, still in a transitional phase and often without a natural right winger in the team, still managed to put up remarkable performances. They showed grit, determination, and glimpses of the Barcelona brilliance that we all know and love. And a significant part of that credit goes to the man at the helm, Hansi Flick. Flick isn't just a good coach, he's a phenomenon. He's a tactician who brings a relentless, high-pressing, vertical style of play that is precisely what Barcelona needs. His Bayern Munich teams were a terrifying force, dominating opponents with their intensity and offensive prowess, and he's bringing that same winning mentality and tactical innovation to Catalonia. His future plans for Barcelona are nothing short of ambitious. We're talking about a return to the suffocating high line, a relentless press that will make life a living hell for opposing teams, just like his Bayern side inflicted on their rivals. He's already demonstrated his ability to get the best out of players, to instill a winning culture, and to build a cohesive, formidable unit. Expect to see Barcelona playing with an aggression and directness that will shatter defenses and leave opponents gasping for air. Barcelona under Flick is not just playing for participation, they are playing for domination. There's a hunger, a burning desire within this club to reclaim their rightful place at the pinnacle of European football. They were determined to win the treble last season, and while things didn't work out exactly as planned, that ambition, that fire, remains stronger than ever. The club is actively and intelligently fixing every single position to face competitors head-on in the 2025-26 season. And the biggest piece of that puzzle, the one that has everyone talking, is the impending arrival of Nico Williams. Nico Williams, this is the signing that will truly unleash the beast. His blistering pace, his incredible dribbling ability, his eye for goal, and his natural ability to play on the left wing will add a dimension of dynamism and unpredictability that Barcelona has been craving. Imagine this, Nico Williams tearing down the left flank, Lamine Yamal weaving magic on the right, Lewandowski expertly leading the line, supported by the midfield genius of Pedri and Gavi. The sheer speed, skill, and creative output this attack will possess will strike fear into the hearts of every single opponent. He's a direct, explosive threat, a nightmare for fullbacks, and a guaranteed source of goals and assists. Crucially, Nico Williams will not need much time to adapt. He's already a Spanish international and has formed strong connections with many of Barcelona's young stars from the national team setup. Think about his link-up play with Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Gavi, and Pau Cubarsí when they represent Spain. That pre-existing chemistry, that ingrained understanding of each other's movements and preferences means he will hit the ground running. He's not just a talent, he's a perfect fit, a missing piece of the puzzle that will slot in seamlessly. And here's the truly audacious claim. This 2026 Barcelona squad, with its blend of La Masia marvels and astute signings, coached by a tactical mastermind like Hansi Flick, has the potential to be even better than the legendary teams of the past. Yes, even more formidable than the iconic squads that featured Ronaldinho, Neymar, Suarez, and dare I say it, even under the glorious reign of Pep Guardiola with Messi at his peak. Why? Because this isn't just about individual brilliance, it's about a renewed sense of purpose, a collective hunger, and a foundational strength rooted in the very soul of the club. La Masia. They are building a team that is not only technically superior but also fiercely competitive, tactically flexible, and mentally unyielding. The youth, the energy, the raw potential of this squad is simply staggering. They have years, decades even, to grow, to gel, to perfect their craft. The synergy between Flick's high-intensity system and the innate understanding of possession and movement ingrained in the La Masia graduates will be unlike anything we've seen. Opponents will not just be outplayed, they will be outrun, outfought, and overwhelmed. The relentless pressing will suffocate them. The intricate passing will disorient them, and the sheer number of attacking threats will leave them with no answers. Barcelona is not just back. They are coming back with a vengeance. They are fixing every flaw, strengthening every position, and igniting a fire that will burn brighter than ever before. The 2025-26 season is not just another campaign. It's the dawn of a new era. A statement of intent from a club that refuses to be anything but the best. Get ready, football world. The 2026 Barca squad is not normal. They are building a dynasty, and the fear factor is about to reach unprecedented levels. This is Barcelona, reborn, revitalized, and ready to conquer.